Welcome back to BuddyGames. It's me, Rosie, and Liam. Did you get it? I didn't.
Yeah, it's the intro, yeah. And I was going, but it came out a bit like more constipated.
Yeah, you kind of. I was like, are you amused by my joke, or are you just going?
I was trying to be like a hype man, like but it came out wrong.
Well, like the keyboards are going like
DJ, just like that. So we're back in Dino Crisis land. We are getting Dr. Kirk's fingerprint so we can make a key card so we can start the generators.
That's the one. Let's see if they're going to have a merry old chat. Oh, hang on.
There's something there.
Sorry, gentlemen. Gail, did I ever tell you? Did I ever tell you this fun story about Dr. Kirk? What do you think of this, Gail?
I love how he's just stationary there, just a gun. His arms must be so powerful.
Yeah, it must be so like.
You try and hold a fork up for that amount of time, and your arm will start aching after a while.
Nice. Yes, I didn't pick it up. Nice.
Perfect.
Hello, is there anything over here that's fun for me?
Nothing for you.
It's been untouched for a long time. All the books are covered with dust.
Lovely.
Kirk, why aren't you reading your books? This is your do not disturb room. Oh god, hang on. What was that? A part of an old document is Dr. Kirk's signature on it. Yes, I'll read it when he's in the mood. Okay, you've got to do your Dr. Kirk again.
I don't remember what it was. It's so long ago now.
It was like...
I remember the part.
The part?
Third Energy is the Final Weapon by Edward Kirk. Oh wow, that's his title. It's like a book.
It is a full-on, yeah. He signed it and everything.
If the third energy reaction exceeds the critical point, it evokes the overload phenomenon.
Imagine if he would...
Phenomenon. When this happens, we can't control it. The huge amount of energy creates a chain reaction and begins to disintegrate the surrounding air. The ensuing explosion will vaporize anything in the near vicinity.
Oh, I love this.
If we could control the area where the overload occurs, the main third energy will literally become the ultimate weapon. The power of the weapon depends on how much energy we can restrain before the explosion occurs. In other words, the capability of the stabilizer is the key to everything. The third energy was supposed to be the project of the development for policy, created the basic power source for the permanently stationed weapon. If we can change the policy of the project, here and now, the government will be able to obtain the most deadly destructive devices in the world. However, our current budget is currently answering the question. You'll find my estimate of the budget in the next chapter. Please review and consider. All budget meetings are my favourite.
That sounds like the end of an email.
Yeah.
Like, please review and consider. Yeah. Kind regards.
Further to if you read my previous email.
Previous?
Yeah.
Oh, hang on, wait. That was the book we just read. What's this big old bit of paper? Oh. It was fine. Hello, Gail.
Hi.
What are you still doing here? Huh. Go get those devices.
He's very upbeat.
He's
usually quite miserable, isn't he?
Probably because he's working out his guns.
Yeah.
He's only happy when he's working out some games.
Perfect.
Did you find those devices yet?
Sounds quite positive as well.
Oi, give me a fingerprint, mate.
Yeah, you have to use the device on him.
Oh, so item.
Yeah. It's in equipment.
Oh yeah.
I think. Or item. No, it's a fingerprint thing. FP scanner or something like that.
Item. There's a fingerprint
Yes,
data already saved.
On his feet?
There is data stored in the fingerprint collector. Yes. Thank you for your what's this part? The shin.
Yeah.
Like the back of the shin.
Famously not having fingerprints. Famously.
Is he gonna say anything now? I've just taken data from his leg.
He is grinning something.
Audaciously.
Oh. It wasn't I couldn't read the word, it's because it skipped before I could read it. I'm not that thick.
Yeah.
I am.
But I am, though.
I am.
Right, now we've got to remember how to get into the green screen room.
You'll know it. As soon as you see the area, you'll be like, yeah, I know this. I know this, yo.
Bother me.
Don't bother me.
Don't like it.
No girls allowed.
No girls. Oh god, there's a dinosaur in the room. I've just remembered.
Oh, I'm glad your memory's right. Cause...
Remember in the room with the dead woman, and then we went in there. We were like, yeah, let's round up.
Oh, the cutscene dinosaur.
And then it was like dinosaur.
Yeah, I love the cutscene dinosaur. He's special. He gets his own little movie.
He does get his own little movie. Which room was the blooming?
Have a little tour.
We'll probably remember as we're running around. Let's try it.
I hope you will. I don't know this map at all.
This
You're
is
a lot
the
better
room
than
with the
this than me.
dinosaur. Or is it?
I can't hear anything yet.
No, this is the room to the lab.
Is that what we want?
I mean, this is going to take us to the lab.
Oh, no, this is the way forward, right? This is where we need to go at the end.
Yeah, this is where we need to go at the end. I'm just trying to remember if there was a way. This is the downfall of doing things in sessions. Oh no, this is the room with the dinosaur.
Oh, but he's asleep still.
He's still asleep.
Okay. Oh, that dead woman.
Yeah, remember her?
I thought it was a different dead woman. There's a couple.
Her final words were the code to a shotgun.
Yeah.
Shotgun part.
Yeah.
In my dying words, please remember my shotgun.
Where I put the shotgun stock or whatever it was.
Yeah, where I put my baby, the shotgun accessory part. Yeah, and I think we had to go this way because if we went downstairs, it was like, I haven't done the pieces yet.
Oh, lots of cool music, sound effects.
That's because we're in a science lab of dinosaurs.
I had to turn it down on my headphones because it's a little bit too loud.
Why is it going?
I kind of feel that that's what my brain would sound like if I could hear my brain.
I just went in a full circle.
Oh, awesome. Good work. Jeff got the elevator. That sounds about right. The little elevator.
Well, that one.
No. Back in the room where the dead woman is, there's a little elevator near there.
Oh, no, I think that's when Regina goes, I have to do the thing first.
Oh, yeah, the power's not on or some rubbish like that, isn't it?
Oh, she was just like, I can't let Rick down. Excuse me, dinosaurs.
He's awake. He's awake.
Oh, get the thing!
What are you doing? Where are you going?
Yeah, come on, get the thing!
That's not a thing. I'm so glad he jumped because he would have just caught you if you carried on running.
I'm sorry for the microphone, my audio just...
Yeah, you peaked a little bit there.
Only a smidgen.
Smidgen.
Then where was it? So we're here now.
Oh, save room. It's the save room. The green screen room is the save room.
No, it's not.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Pretty sure. It's with the woman with the head smashed in.
Yeah.
It's with the woman with the head smashed in. Yeah, and once, yeah, it's. I reckon it's
it was
save
this
room.
way, wasn't it?
I reckon it's the save room.
Wait, no. Or was it this way?
Oh. Oh. Yeah, security
Yeah,
pass
here we
room.
go, security pass room.
And you hear lovely save music now.
Bum, 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 bum. It is very nice safe room music.
Now you've played this, and I feel we're near the end. I know I say that every week, but I feel we're near the end. Would you want to play Dino Crisis 2 just to experience more Dino Crisis?
Yeah, definitely. 100%.
I'm not saying straight away afterwards because it's a.
So is that straight away afterwards?
Yeah, but you'd be up for playing Dino Crisis now that you've experienced the first Dino Crisis.
Yeah, 100%.
It's very different. It's
Yeah, you were saying
I
it's
love
like
the story, but it's nothing like this at all.
communicator, key level B. Because I know that's got the fingerprint data, but we need to.
We need to just go to the machine, don't you? Just load up the machine. Oh, you need to put his card in. Have you got a card? Like a security pass card?
What do I have to?
Com ID card? Oh, no, ID cards,
ID, that was it.
ID.
ID.
I've got Kirk's ID number, which is 31415.
14. Was it 15?
5, yeah.
Please input the fingerprint data. Yes.
There you go.
Yes. Third Energy Laboratory. ID Supervisor Edward
He's
Kirk.
only a supervisor. I thought he was like master scientist.
I am the master of science.
Yeah, I thought so. The way they talk about it, he's the same level as me.
The status of Dr. Kirk. Nice. Now we can do things in the PC room. Oh, not in the PC room. There are many PC rooms, but the room.
Generator.
The
room.
generator. Where the third energy lives.
Well, I'm glad you know what you're doing because I'm lost.
You're lost.
I'm lost. I have no idea where we're going, what we're doing. As soon as you get there, I'm like, oh yeah, but if I was
I
playing
think so
this right
anyway.
now-
I'm trying because there was a whole manual, wasn't there, on like what you had to do.
Yeah.
We got the 2 pieces, so I'm guessing maybe we got to do something with those and Kirk's fingerprints.
Oh yes, they're in the room. They're sitting there right now. We can. No, we're missing a part still, aren't we?
Are we?
No, we did that. There was a little music game. We got the last part, I think.
Well, because we got level card CBA, and then we got
Oh yeah, we got 2B,
cause.
part 1 and 2, but we haven't got 1B.
And is that in the room with the big security screen, and there was a level A security door? But I thought that was downstairs.
We got level A.
Well, yeah, we got level A, but Regina, remember, she was kind of struggling to go downstairs.
We obviously
before.
needed this card for something. Oh no, wasn't it like top left? Just took a picture of it. Sorry, bear with me for a second.
That's right, it was something to do with the top left.
Yeah, last time we played this.
Well, I'm going to make my way towards the top left.
Making my way to the top left.
Making my way to the top left. Top left's where I'm going. Oh, excuse me, dinosaur. Ow. Ow.
I thought I took a picture of it, but I can't find it. Oh, have I messed up
I
everything?
can't for the life of me remember what it is.
I just messed up everything.
Oh, Jesus, that dinosaur was loud. Oh my god, there's 2 of them!
Oh, good luck.
Why are there 2 dinosaurs?
Because they don't like you.
I have no idea why there were 2 dinosaurs
They
and
don't
why,
like you.
why they seemed extra loud. I might die, but I just saved it, so it's
Yeah,
okay.
you're okay to die.
Excuse me, dinosaur!
Yeah, I mean, you asked me to take a picture of it, but I can't find it on here, so you're on your own. Good luck.
I am all alone. Oh, this was the room. I remembered the room. I found it, Liam.
Oh, congratulations.
Thanks.
We still need 1B though, don't we?
Oh no, wait, was this the room we were talking about? Oh, this was the room with the shotgun in it. Oh no, and then we blooming went in this room. Or did we go in this room? Oh golly gosh, no, we did come in this room. No, this is the wrong room. Sorry, Liam.
It wasn't that room.
Well, this is the room where
Yeah, we need 1B still, don't we? So we need to find out where that 1B is.
Wasn't there a computer in here that was like, you don't have authorization? Give us
I'm assuming this one.
necessary way to survive with this.
It says you're missing a part, I think. Something says you're missing a part.
This device is able to something as a generator room. If only I could access my goods, says Regina.
She's from up north, is
My
she?
name's... Oh, no, I don't know what voice I was kind of doing there. Now she's turning a bit into Chucky Finster. Oh, Carby.
Chucky Finster? Oh, from Rugrats?
Yeah,
Oh, wow. I haven't heard that in a while.
Carby.
Huh?
When he goes, oh, Carby. Because he always has like a blocked nose. He's like, Carby. Carby.
There's one episode of Rugrats that I always remember, and I don't know why. It's the one where they're locked in the garage, or garage.
Garage. Okay.
And they're going through all the boxes, and there's like a barbecue, and they're all pretending they're on the moon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a really good episode. Because you see it as from their perspective, as if they are on the
I do
moon.
like it when they do that, yeah. I remember, you got me thinking, I know there was an old episode, oh, hang on, dinosaurs. Oh,
Oh,
dinosaurs.
cool. Did you know that laser was on?
Yeah, I knew that was on.
Oh.
Did you not?
I can't see it. I can't see the lasers very well.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, we're just back. Oh, for goodness.
Can you stop going around in circles, please, and just do the game
I'm
properly?
trying to find the room with the thing.
Right, we're going to go back to our handy walkthrough.
No, I've just got to
BRB.
find the room.
BRB. We'll find it and get back into it. We're back.
We're back after however many minutes we were gone for us, but for you it was a jiffy before
It
we
was
took
a millisecond. It was
was a
literally a flash.
millisecond.
But for us, it's been 17 days,
17 years.
and we haven't moved.
We're still here.
We've lost our jobs.
I am now older.
Yeah, by 17 days, so suddenly you sound like an old woman.
Yes.
An
I
old man.
sound like an old man.
Yeah.
I've
Right.
always had a deep voice.
So we're in the stabilizer room now. This is where you wanted to go originally.
Yes.
So
This
now-
is we found, I was supposed to say, while we were exploring, this is the room I wanted to find. Then Regina died a lot because I was looking for the room and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna die, load the file. So we've just been...
We used so much health and bullets.
Yeah,
so
we
we're
used
like,
so much health and we were just like, nah, you know what, let's just load. Anyway, we found out that this is where there's going to be a code.
Yes, it says there, something about add an O to each of the split numbers.
So you will find the models of the 2 parts in the case set at the center. Yes, found the models. If you have not seen them, be sure to check and see what they look like. If you split the numbers that you use when obtaining the core parts, add a 0 to each of the split What blooming numbers did we use when obtaining the core part? I don't remember what numbers we used. We didn't write that down. You need to obtain...
I don't remember using any numbers. I remember a little musical game.
I can't remember using...
What's the part say on the parts when you on those models? Does it say anything there like number 46 or something?
No, it's going to be something to do with the room when we got the core parts from the... We got the core parts, didn't we get that in the room with the voice recording conveniently in the wall?
Yes, that one. Does it say anything on the parts? No.
1A and 1B.
1B, 1A.
I don't remember the blooming code. What we blooming used. Liam!
Okay, I'll look it up. Are we in the room to do it?
What do you mean?
It's just the room where you need to type it in.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll use my telepathic...
Telepathic?
My telepathic powers. Okay, the first code is 02. I'm hearing another number. 02, and then I think 04.
0204?
Yeah. See if I'm right.
So I don't remember using 204 before. Yeah!
Well, it must have been part 24, and he put an O in the beginning.
But, oh yeah, and then he was like, and also halfway through.
Luckily, I have telepathic names.
Telepathic.
Telepathic powers.
That has to be the name of this episode. Telepathic powers. A critical part to the stabilizer. Nice.
There we go. So we got all of them now. So go back to that big experimental room, whatever it's called.
And now Kirk can stop being like, did you find the pieces?
It's so whimsical when you do it.
So whimsical. Well, that's because that was like, Gail was the happiest in the room at the time. I think, ooh.
It's like, oh, hey, Regina. How's it going?
What are you doing here?
Oh dear.
Thank you.
Right in your way, wasn't he?
He was right in my way, but luckily his friend pushed me aside for him. He was like, sorry, he always gets in the way.
Sorry about my friend, he has no space...
Spatial awareness.
Spatial awareness, yes.
Unlike me, of course. Oh, this is the room with the dinosaur in it.
They all have dinosaurs in it. It's a dinosaur game.
Well, not all of them. This room
true.
didn't used to have a dinosaur in it. Let's see if we can run past the dinosaur.
I think we can. It's a very tight corridor, but... Oh, hello.
Excuse me. Yes. Running past the dinosaurs.
You're getting good at this.
I'm getting good at running some dinosaurs.
Some.
I couldn't resist. Yeah, I think this is the way to go.
Sounds about right. Control room, third energy. That's what we're trying to turn off.
Hang on, didn't we have to put these pieces in...
In the big machine, yeah.
Yeah, in the big machine. Oh, where was the big blooming machine?
Wasn't that way.
No, that was Kirk's lab. I was just making my way towards Kirk after he laughed at us.
Oh, no.
Oh, Gorek, where was that room?
Gorek.
Gorek.
Where was that room? I'm assuming it's that big one in the middle there?
No, wasn't that the room in the top left?
Maybe.
It was the room in the top left.
Okay, go all the way back then.
We have to go back in the room where the dinosaur pushed me aside.
Okay, well hopefully he'll be out the way this time.
Hopefully the other dinosaur down here will be asleep this time. Hopefully he would have taken a nap. Unless this way is better. No, this way's got... Oh wait, it's the dinosaur still asleep.
I don't know where this is.
Wait, no, I went the wrong way.
You don't know where you are.
Gotta get my bearings.
Call yourself a great dino killer.
Dino Crisis avoider.
Yeah, you're meant to be like a special agent, you know, the best of the best.
I am the best of the best.
Can't even remember
Excuse
the
me.
way around.
Excuse me.
He's gonna come after you again. He's gonna come after you again.
Excuse me.
It's quite nerve-wracking
It's
when he
always
comes after
so
you.
blooming tight.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, right, so this room...
Oh, is it just through there? A?
No, not that one. It's, in this room, we got to go turn around and go down the hall. Turn around, Regina, and go down the hall. That was my best Gale voice.
That sounds like Barry.
What, from Resi 1?
Yeah.
Jill, you have to go down the hallway and make sure you avoid the dinosaurs. I'll stay here and watch this door.
You know, that tiny little game, Resident Evil, he had no idea that it would be such like a hit, did he?
I know.
Oh, you know, I've got myself a gig, got a bit of voice acting. This new game, Resident.
I've never done a video
Resident
game
Evil.
before. Should be interesting.
Yeah, should be fun. Yeah. Terrible script.
And then he became the best voice actor in the whole of video games.
Yeah, apparently according to you. Is he on your boyfriend list? Or did he not make the cut?
Yeah, he's in my boyfriend list.
Okay,
I love him. He was in my he's in my first produced video.
Top
You
10
cannot operate it since you
games.
don't have the right
You got to
number.
put the part in.
Well, that's what I tried to do.
No, there's something on the side you put the parts in.
Oh. What, here?
No, it's out of this area. In the room. Somewhere. I think it's the... go left. Keep him going. There. That big glass thing.
Well, isn't that where we got one of the pieces
No, that's
from?
where we put them in.
Nothing inside the case.
Put something inside the case.
Put something in there.
Do it. I
No.
could... Well, I don't know then. I just don't know.
But we got the pieces. I swear we had to put them in here. That's what we did last time, wasn't it?
No, I don't think we put... We got all the pieces on us. We haven't put them anywhere. Maybe they're not meant to be going here at all. Maybe they're meant to go in that main room.
You cannot operate it since you don't have the right number of parts.
But we do have the right number of parts.
Yeah, we
What's
do.
that thing in the middle? Can you do anything with that? Like, use that with the...
Right, this device assembles the parts of the
Yes.
generator in the necessary weightless environment. It appears that the critical parts of the generator can be assembled.
Okay, so try and go there. What that angle you were just at. Go to your items and see if you can use the parts there.
Do we have 1B?
Huh?
I didn't. Did I pick up both parts?
I didn't know there was a... No.
I think I only picked... No, this is... No, we did pick up...
So there's one more piece we haven't got yet. Or do we need to combine part 1 and part 2 to make...
We got 1A, we don't have 1B.
Okay, maybe core parts 1 and 2 need to become...
No, we're missing 1B.
Oh, no. Oh, crikers.
Did I pick up the second piece?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
I'm trying to remember, because didn't we have 2A and 2B before?
No, we had 1 and 2.
We had 1A before.
And 2B.
And then-
So we need 1B.
Yeah, we need 1B.
Oh, dear.
I cannot use the memo written in blood in the
Okay,
machine.
go back to that room, the stabilizer room. My telepathic powers are calling
Your
me
favourite
again.
telepathic powers.
They're giving me another 4 numbers.
Oh, that's... Oh, did we have another blooming code?
Yeah, there's another code.
Oh, I do not remember that. Okay, so it was back this way. Making my way to the stabilizer room where there's dinosaurs in the hallway.
You loved backtracking, like, back and forth.
I've walked through this corridor now so much. This corridor's like a second home to me.
It's good because you're getting used to not fighting dinosaurs.
The dinosaurs.
Which will come in handy in the last boss so you can avoid him.
Oh, can you avoid the last boss,
No, of
do you
course
think?
not. No, you had to fight it with all your weapons.
All my weapons and ghouls.
Okay, this time I'm getting...
You don't need to operate this anymore.
Hang on.
Ah!
Right, so... In the same room, make your way to the area right in front of where the door you entered is from and use the planning disc. Is there another machine? So go back to the door.
Okay, at the door.
Yeah, now go down. No, that way, yeah. There, that machine there. I can use there.
The planning disc.
Use
Oh
your
my
planning disc.
god. I did not realise that. Will you
Okay.
operate the panel? Yes.
The code I'm getting now,
Ooh, 0.
367.
Don't remember putting that code in anything at all.
Nope, I don't either.
This is the joys of playing games in bits.
Yes, that's the problem. Like last time we played this was, you know, about a week and a bit ago. You know, you can't expect us to remember all these numbers.
Here we go. We got 1A, 2A,
Okay.
1B, 2. Okay, this looks like we should have everything now. Making my way to the room.
Are you nervous?
Why should I be?
No, I'm just wondering.
No, not really. Excuse me, dinosaurs running through the halls. He's gonna bite my butt, but I'm gonna go in the door. Stabilizer experiment room.
Right, here we go.
Here we go,
Who's
babe.
ready for a T-Rex?
Is it gonna
No,
legit?
I don't know what's happening. I haven't read ahead.
I am ready for a T-Rex. T-Rex comes in here, I'm gonna tranquilize his face.
Yeah, you got grenades and stuff as well, haven't you? So
I think I do, yeah.
yeah, you should be all right if a T-Rex comes knocking.
When the T-Rex comes around. Right,
Perfect
okay.
song.
Come on, Regina. 1. Yes!
Yay! Finally.
Yes, I will. Assemble the stabilizer.
Okay, that's
You have made the
what
T-virus.
the hell?
What? Am I supposed to do something?
Part destroyed. Game over.
Assemble the
Can you
stabilizer.
move anything? Can you move it? Yes. Okay, so you got to
Oh!
line it up. Line it up.
Nice.
That's a fun little mini game. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Oh.
Oh, this is well fun. Oh,
What?
that looked right.
What?
That looked right to me, but
Will you try again? Assemble the stabilizer.
where's it coming from? Where's it coming from? Oh, there it is. There it is.
Oh, that's a quick boy.
Why was it so quick that time? So you reckon it's that way? No. Oh,
No.
it's got to be the other way.
Well, because last time I did it, it wouldn't turn all the way.
Yeah.
Will you try again?
This is fun.
Assemble the stabilizer.
You're gonna do it every time, are you?
Yeah, it's really fun for me.
Okay, I'm glad. Right, first bit done. Chick.
Right, okay.
So what chick means?
Hey, chick.
So that way, yes.
Alright, let's do it this way. Come on, here it comes. Woo!
Right, first
Complete.
bit done.
Assemble the initializer.
Oh no, I hope we don't have to start the whole thing again if we fail.
Which way's the top, which way's the bottom?
That way, that's
It's
perfect.
cool.
And then turn it. That's it. Oh no.
Oh my god, it was...
It's getting faster
It had
as
a
well.
momentum when you spun it and kept on spinning.
Yeah.
I was like... "Ah!"
Like space. Space.
Space. Check, okay, check, okay, check, okay, check, okay, check,
Oh, wow.
okay.
Okay, you don't need to check that many times.
I think it's okay.
So we got the first part in.
Yes! I heard a dinosaur footstep.
No, I think it's just the clicking of the
Okay.
sounds.
Look at our stabilize. Oh no, I don't. Look at that.
Wow, it's great. You've done a really good job. So now we've got to build 2. We've got to build B now, haven't we? No, 2.
Check, okay. Check, okay.
Oh, we've done all of it.
Well, yeah, that's what I was like, initializing
That was the
stabilizer.
2 parts coming together.
Assemble
Get
the
you, I get you.
stabilizer and then also the other one, initializer.
Okay, well now what? Okay, well next time on BuddyGames we'll find out what we're doing and going
Oh,
there.
really? Oh, man.
Yeah, we're
that's-
reaching 28 minutes.
Oh, well, I'll run to the door and then I'll end it.
Okay, because, yeah, that makes sense.
It makes sense to me. There we go. All right. Next up on BuddyGames.
Bye.
Bye.